Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and I would like to show you this new mini album I made. And there is a quick tutorial on this page style in the last video I did, so I will link that so you can see. This mini album is a chipboard style mini album. It's 5 inches by 9 inches. So this is great for those portrait style photographs or 4x4 or 3x3 photos. Obviously World Traveler, I've been on a traveling theme. I know that people aren't necessarily traveling now, but I'm sure you have pictures of travels you've taken. So now would be a good time to get them developed and put them in a book. So the cover has these banners that were from the sticker sheet that I put on black cardstock. And then this was a cut apart that I thought described the album real well. And I just put the sticker there and the camera and took a picture of the globe and put it in the camera because this is about taking pictures of the world. So let's take you inside. So in the inside cover, I have a couple of photo mats and pockets and all sorts of things. So here is a larger photo mat. And the good thing about this is this has room for a good sized picture. And if you had a landscape photo, you could put it on the photo mats. And then room on the side for journaling as well. Here is that side of it. And then just a little journaling card or room for a small picture there. And here is another journaling card that I thought if this was basically one trip that you took, you would put the date and where you went on there. And there's room on the back for a small photo. These cards are about 3x4. They're a little bit bigger. So there's a little pocket here that to hold the journaling card. And there is a corner pocket here on this page. And then in keeping with the Eiffel Tower theme, here's a sticker from the sticker sheet. That's a sticker as well. And then this just opens up like that for a couple of small pictures or even a spot that you journal. Room for photos there, and then there as well. And this is a magnetic closure. On the first full page, so this photo mat keeps this closed. And it's really a room for journaling on this side and then room for a photo there. And this opens up like that. And then like that. And then room for a full-size 4x6 or even a 5x7 photo. It will go to the edges of the page, but you could put a 5x7 photo there. And then here is a small little booklet held in with a belly band and a little stop at the bottom. So in the previous mini albums, I show you this page style, but of course I've added side pockets and belly bands and flaps and whatever. So it just goes to show you that you can take a very simple mini album and just keep adding to it, you know, just by adding lots of flaps and pockets and that kind of thing. So here's another little photo mat journaling card. And you probably noticed, I don't know if it shows up. Yeah, it does. I inked it fairly heavily. Just the vintage nature of the pictures allowed me to do that. I don't always, but it just helped everything blend together. And incidentally, I used the collection. I had a collection pack called Getaway. This is an Echo Park paper pad from 2014, believe it or not. But I purchased it recently. I say recently, probably was about 2 years old. Probably at a scrapbook expo, and it was one of those collection packs that had the double-sided paper, and it had 12 double-sided papers and a sticker sheet. Actually 2 sticker sheets. It had alphabet ones and just other stickers. So I guess that it's still a popular one, and that's why they keep selling it. But anyhow, it's by Alicia Gordon. I'm sure you've seen her name on some other Echo Park ones. I just love the colors of everything and how it all goes together. Okay, so this goes in here. This suitcase was from the sticker sheet, and I did glue it down on 3 sides and left room so you could just put a little element here. So you could just take the little ticket and journal on the back if you wanted to, or it's just cute as it is. And here's more of the little suitcases on this little flap and room for a photo there. So here's more tickets. So there we go. This is probably one of the few pages I left fairly plain because nothing from the sticker sheet really went with this paper. And I liked it. I just liked the impact I made. So it's got a side loading pocket, and here's the photo mat. And this would be a great place to put a photo of everybody who took the trip. And again, a 4x6 or a couple of 4x4s or 3x3s. You can put photos there if you wanted to as well. And this shows you really basically what the mini album was before I added flaps and pockets. I mean, it was really very plain. Here's another pocket. I took some stickers from the sticker sheet, some tickets that matched this, and another photo mat. And here's a cut apart that actually came from something entirely different. I grabbed some Project Life cards and thought, okay, I can use that going with this paper. But this was the only one that actually went well with it, and I made it match by putting a sticker on it. But it's good room for journaling, so that's fabulous. Okay, so these are matching pages. They're held in with a magnet. And then once you finish, if you only have a small paper pad, once you've used all the paper for the main pages, then you find you're left with different size papers. So I had these orange striped sheets, and they were this size. I don't remember why, but I used some red cardstock to back it, and that gives you room to put a couple of photos as well as room there. So again, they're held in with a magnet, and I put little pockets on the front and grabbed a couple of the cut aparts that matched the collection. So I like this group of pages. Another pocket page, I put the bicycle there and the card that says enjoy the ride. And room there to put places you visited or rides you went on. Room on the back for journaling. This element was from this sticker sheet. I just added it to that page. And then I don't have very many punches that are paper edger punches, but I have this one. And so I punched some paper to make little tags to stick in this side, which has 2 pockets to give it 3 levels on the book. So you can just put photos in here. You don't need these, but these would be great journaling cards. And this is a very simple page. I just kept it on the simple side, so room for a photo there and a photo there. I just like the blue paper that goes together. And actually what happened is I had this sheet left over and it wasn't long enough, so I cut this and edited here and then added a piece of this paper just to make it a little more cohesive. Okay, another pocket page and several different photo mats. This is a smaller size photo mat, but you still could put a 3x3 picture or a crop down 4x4. Room to journal on there. Room for a photo here, and of course this is open, so there's room to put a photo under there and there. And I punched this with my stub punch, same as I did there. I figured ticket stub, that sort of makes sense. And then here's more of those little suitcases that are glued down, but room for cute little stickers and to journal if that's what you would like to do. And then I just had a top flap to match the paper. So you can put another photo there, a photo here, and a photo on that page. So this is another side-loading pocket with a photo mat and paper that matches that page. And this is just a small little flap that has an opening to put a cute little picture right in there. But yet then there's room for a photo right there and another one there if you'd like. So really, you can get a lot of pictures. It depends. I mean, if you have 4x6s, you probably could get 20 of those. If you have 4x4s or cut down 4x6s, I could see you getting 40. And here's the last page, another pocket page, another tag with that punch on the top. I added this, put it on black cardstock, and added it to this map page. And in the back, as I usually like to do, is a pocket with this library style closure, and that'll open up there. Great room for a photo. And this has lots of room. It's an expandable pocket. So this is where I put some of those letters and another photo mat, or you could use it to mat or to journal on or whatever. You know, just if there's any leftover paper, put it in there so the recipient of this mini album could use that. For these little things to tie the string on, I did just use, I guess it was my 3/4 inch punch, punched it a couple of times in the heavyweight cardstock, added a punch of a paper scrap on top and some brads, and it looks fabulous. It's a great spot to put, again, all those photos that don't make it in the rest of the book, tickets, napkins, whatever you got from the trip that you don't want to throw away and want to keep together. And so there we go. There's the cover again. There's the side. And there's the back. I used a lot of this blue cardstock, and I think it is an Echo Park cardstock, but I just didn't have enough of this paper collection to make it all the way through because it's a pretty hefty mini album. And so in order to stretch the paper, I needed to supplement it with some plain cardstock. So there we go. There is the mini album that corresponds with the last video I made. Go check that out. There's a tutorial on how I made the page style in that. And what's interesting is you can see how those are a much more simple mini album style. And then this will show you how just to add some flaps and pockets. You can get a lot of bang for your buck. If it's still available, you can see some better pictures on the Etsy site that is listed in the description box as well. So that's what I have for you today. I have a couple more traveling kind of mini albums coming up. Just trying to get them out of the way before I'm inspired to do other things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day.